E3 2017 has come and gone, and for me, it was a dream come true to finally step into the LA Convention Center and see it all in person. While there was a lot of E3 that I loved, there was a lot that I hated too, so it's time to cover both. These top 10s are going to be a little bit more personal due to my first-hand experience at the show, so please be aware that these rankings are going to be a mix of the show as a whole and my personal experiences from them. Let's start with the 10 best moments of E3 2017.
Number 10.
E3 is usually about showing off the big guns like Star Wars and Assassin's Creed, but we were pretty happy with all the indie games that were shown this year. Microsoft had a strong showing of new indie titles during their press conference, as well as giving games like Cuphead release dates. On the show floor, we got to play a bunch of indie titles from small developers to school projects. For example, Knockback was a game that was a mix of Quake and Smash Bros, and it was made in a year by a bunch of students from BYU. It was really cool to see the indies shine next to their AAA counterparts, and it showed the future for the indie scene is as bright as ever.
Number 9.
EA's press conference, as always, was pretty atrocious, but we'll get to that later. One of the best surprises of their show, though, was a new game from the developers of Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. A Way Out is a co-op prison escape game where you must play with another person. They took a huge stance by not having any single-player option in any way, not even AI. This game looked great and is taking a ballsy stance on its mandatory co-op play, and we like that.
Number 8.
As this trailer hit, I wasn't sure what to expect. When I realized it was a true remaster of one of my favorite games ever, Shadow of the Colossus, I got so hype it hurt. This game was screaming for a remake and was by far the best surprise of Sony's press conference. I personally don't think the PS3 re-release looks very good, but this looks to give this masterpiece the fresh painted coat it desperately needed.
Number 7.
I went into E3 with a new Metroid being the most impossible wish of the show. Like, I would have bet $100 that Metroid was not showing up. So seeing this trailer and then seeing the 3DS remake gave me so much happiness knowing that Metroid was coming back. If they would have shown any gameplay or real trailer footage of Metroid Prime 4, this would have been a lot higher on this list.
Number 6.
A Dragon Ball Z fighting game made by the same developers who do Blaze Blue seems like a match made in heaven. I personally think that the Dragon Ball franchise in video games has become very stale and repetitive, that when I first saw this trailer at Microsoft's conference, I really wasn't that excited. After we played it on the show floor though, I was a believer. This game played so smooth, we got in line again to play it after waiting 45 minutes the first time. This game is going to be the best Dragon Ball video game ever made, period.
Number 5.
Another game I thought we weren't going to see anything of this year. We got 9 minutes of straight SpiderMan hype that got everyone excited. Critics are going to say like it plays like a QuickTime Arkham Asylum with a Spider-Man skin, but I thought the gameplay looked really fun and the QuickTime events were blended really well into the cinematics. Sony made me a believer of this game with that trailer alone. It's too bad they just couldn't do the same thing with SpiderMan Homecoming.
Number 4.
The second day of E3, we waited in line to get into the show floor about 3 hours before the doors opened. After they opened, it was a stampede to get to the Nintendo booth to play one game, Super Mario Odyssey. There was a 4-hour line within the first 20 minutes. This game stole the show floor each day, and after seeing the trailer and playing the game myself, I can tell you that it was easily the best game of the show. Give it to Nintendo for creating another excellent Mario masterpiece.
Number 3.
For the past year, my friends and I have debated what the Scorpio was actually going to be and how much it was going to cost. Was it going to change the way consoles were made moving forward? Were they going to make you buy a $700 4K machine in order to play video games? Nope! Microsoft kept it classy with a very fair $500 price tag and inside the Xbox One family. It was nice to see Microsoft not mess this one up like they did last time. And damn, that machine looks pretty sexy.
Number 2.
Ubisoft shockingly had a really good press conference. They showed games we wanted to see, new games we didn't expect, but what stole their show was the last trailer that finally announced Beyond Good and Evil 2. The developer of this game went on stage in tears of joy, seeing his project finally be revealed to the world alive and real. It was one of those impossible E3 dreams that finally came true.
Number 1.
The best E3 moment for me almost didn't happen. I got a call right before I got on my flight to Los Angeles saying that the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra World Tour was going to be in LA the same weekend that I was there. So I dropped $200 that moment for me and my friend to go and see something I thought I'd never get to experience. The Dolby Theater was beautiful and the perfect venue for this concert. When the music hit, I honestly started crying. I finally made it to E3, something I wanted to do my entire life. When the concert ended, this happened.
So latest information from Kingdom Hearts 3 is not going to be at E3, but here.
Tetsuya Nomura himself came on stage and showed us the new E3 trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. It was something that I'll remember for the rest of my life and was easily my favorite moment of E3 2017.